Hi, now we'll see high-speed surface finish toolpath. In that finishing toolpath, there is a toolpath called hybrid toolpath. So why it is called hybrid? It is nothing but the two toolpath are combined. So one is the profile toolpath, another is the flat machining toolpath. So this toolpath is the combination of two toolpath. One is the waterline toolpath and the racer toolpath together. It has made the hybrid toolpath. Uh, so this toolpath to be used where there is no big difference. You can separate the flat surface and the curved surface together. So in that situation, you can use this hybrid toolpath. So we can use this toolpath very well. So here we'll see, so it's a very good toolpath. So where you want to machine in single shot, single tool, you will machine the entire model. That situation you can go for it. 0, I am keeping the stock. I'll select the entire model. Okay, and selection. So at the bottom I select the check surfaces. Hmm. So I'll keep the stock on wall point 1. So I'll select the boundary outer. So I'll select the tool, small cutter I'll take. Already has so I'll select the 5 ball and mill. So need to give parameters that you can add it. So we can switch on here so we can modify the cut length here. I modified the cut length. Okay. Okay, accept. Now cutting method, conventional I'll climb. Cutting method one way as exact. You can switch on optimize cut order. Step down depth it is. I give 0.25. So just you need to understand the property. I kept 0.5. Okay. Limiting angle. So this is how much. It's a calculation purpose only. 35 degree, within the 35 degree, the step over is 0.15. Horizontally up to 35 degree. Okay, that is the calculation purpose. You can add additional passes also. You can select the flat deduction also. You can do it. How much in flat step over you want to give, you can give it. This also I will keep 0.5. Transition. Okay. Here you can modify minimum reticle retract, and you can switch on the coolant now. Okay. This model is little bigger one, so it takes a little more time to calculate. So now we'll go on to make it a little higher in the multi-threading manager. By right clicking on the multi-threading manager and you can change the calculation speed. Okay, it's working now. You see. Takes a lot of time. Okay, now it is finished now. So we have given a 0.5 step for now. We'll see that how it is look like. So you can see that it has taken horizontal machining and also the curvature machining. You can see the uniform step over all over. So that's the reason it is called the hybrid. It looks huge restriction I have seen. Just we'll see whether we have switched on the optimized cut order. That is right. Adhika, you can see that it is if you switch on the if you remove this tool, let us see 3D passes and so it will take little more time, but still we need to understand, no? So let it calculate, no problem. I'll change to so two options 3D pass and the flat step for both we have removed it now, and we try to check on what it does that we are going to study. But in this toolpath, you are using a single tool. So generally, you can see that the same tool is used for profile machining and also the flat machining. So on the flat, you will not get the surface finish smooth. This is the disadvantage. So that's the reason this toolpath used where you cannot so much differentiate the flat and curved surfaces. That area, that places you can use very well this particular toolpath. So because from switching over from one surface to another surface, there may be chances of lot of restrictions are there, retraction will be there. So because from flat surface to curved surface, as it has done the calculation. So other than this, we have vehicle scale-up toolpath, blend toolpath, and project toolpath are available. Scale-up toolpath and equal scale-up toolpath, there is no much difference. It's both are almost similar. We'll see that difference in the separate toolpath. We'll see. It stuck over there. This happens sometimes if you take a big model. So, it made your system, means your computer also very uh, strong enough. So this all matters in the calculation speed. So we need to wait until it finishes the calculation. Next toolpath is a project toolpath. This project toolpath is used for engraving purpose. So next toolpath is a blend toolpath. So we'll open another Mastercam. Let it calculate because it takes a lot of time. Now we'll see I drawn one line and I'll project this line over this surface. I'll translate to little height now. Z I'll keep off. So 1000 mm height I just lifted it. Now we'll see go for toolpath, surface high speed, project toolpath. I don't want to keep any stock, let it be 0. In project toolpath you need to give minus stock because you need to penetrate inside the surface, no? Then only we will see the project. Then only you can see the engraving mark over the surface. I select the surface. Boundary we can select. No, I am not taking. Tool I select. We will take ball nose cutter only now. Okay. Here option is given curve. No, I will select the curve. This curve I just want to machine. This curve I am going to project over the profile. Number of passes you can give. Number of passes 1 and step down 1. Just we will accept and see how it is. So now you can see. So now I have drawn line. So if you draw some other thing like image or something, like whatever the shape you are projecting, that it is going to create the NC file. It may be a line or it may be something profile, some name or letters all the thing will project. So this is all about the project toolpath. So I just go on to level and switch on the already made something. I don't know whether how much it is suitable for our current scenario. We'll see. Instead of line, I will change this some other shapes. Okay. Suppose I'll go to toolpath, surface, finish, project. Here I will give minus 0.25. So why it is minus? Because I need to penetrate inside the surface. Then only I can able to see my profile is made on the uh, even you can select the tool engrave tool also. So we'll create new engrave tool here. So that an angle 30 degree. Okay. You can switch on the holder if you want. Here depth of cut, number of. So I'll say curve. I'll need to select the curve. Okay. Let me see how much it is. Here this chain is not good. Maybe that is not curve is not good at the bottom one. The first selected curve was okay. So I'll reselect again. Outer one and the inner one I will select. Remaining I will not touch. So we need to repair the other things in order to make it. At present I am not doing it. Okay. Now toolpath it has made but not visible now. So now we can see in the view. So this is the toolpath. So now if you want to increase number of passes, you can increase. So we make it 3 passes, step down, we'll keep it 5 passes, step down will modify 0.25. Okay. Even even you can project by generating NCA file also. Now we'll combinedly will check it how it is look like. So now we'll see how this project toolpath work with the NCA file that we are studying it. Cutting method I will say zigzag. 25%. We can still reduce also. Here depth of cut is not necessary. Just will Yes, there is some issue in the boundary. We'll go to top, we will recheck and do it again. So offset entity 0.25. Because these boundaries are not close, that's why it is not accepting. We are just modifying the other boundaries. So we'll modify this. What is not required, we'll delete those things. So now it become a closed boundary. So that now we have made two different entities. Okay, I'll rechain this second one. Okay, okay, and this is the add chain. Outer one also another chain. Okay, and regenerate. Now this also you can project now. So in this situation you will use the NCI projection. Okay. So for explanation only I will make it. So I'll go toolpath, high speed, surface finish project. Stock I'll give minus stock here. So in the projection you will say tool I selected. So in parameter I selected NCI. I selected the 2D toolpath I made it. It's not visible, let us see. It has not done. Negative stop I should have given. Okay. Let me check. Okay, we switch over to the previous one, how it is look like. Now you can see if we removed on the curvature, it is not giving correct toolpath. That's the reason we need to switch on the flat and the curvature together. So this is all about the hybrid toolpath. Now we'll see what is the issue here. We selected wrong NCA file, sorry. Okay, so now we see that it has made now. Now it's the um, NCA file projection. Okay, you can project curve, or you can make toolpath and also project. Both are possible. This is all about the hybrid toolpath and the project surface finish project toolpath. Okay, thank you.